basis. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready to go, y'all? That you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Hey, couple of bins up in my pocket. I don't want parts of your wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Nah, that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, it's all a finesse. Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, body. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. Yeah, more action and no talk. I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
Responsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like they own
the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punt opinion on to get us started, and we are underway here on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Check. Tighten up. Hey, check that. Street. 6 guys. Check.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's second and 8.
19 Tiger. Tight end's right. 4 down. Check.
Now Gurley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
It's on Jones. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Check 99.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Hey, Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 45. 45. Mike, 45. Target, 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 target. Mustang 19. 45. 45.
Here's a play fake as it's set to throw. That'll be caught. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Warrior 70. 45's the mic.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
The loss of the full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check.
They're going to look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58 the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. 58 the mic. 58 the mic. Root right.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys get us a turnover. We appreciate it.
He's going to push the past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Ricky. Panther 60. Panther 60. 37. All day. Just like that. Just like that.
Promising start as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Three buzz. Tight end left. Even. 4 down. Even. Hey, alert.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 52's the street. Watch the screen. Hey, switch gears. Under 10. 10. Kill. 36. Check 4. Alert 3.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
3-yard line.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow, they need to get communicated well into a nice play.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Kill. 70 Ranger.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
He's got 18 Cardinal. He's going to double up. Hey, smash.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they're able to strike first here in the opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Get wide. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 45's the mic. He can't hang.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
You don't want none.
Get
Get
the
them.
22. And it's a pick 6.
Touchdown,
He
Tampa
brings
Bay.
it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
On for the point after.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there.
Falcons
See
nothing.
the play unfold, feel what what's going on and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
Exactly right. First, do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for Dr. Bill. Thank you, Dr. Davis.
A gain of 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
Here's Gurley now. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go, Rig. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Go street. We got 4. We got 18. Pioneer. 45. Mike, 45.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
45. 45 is Mike. 45.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hey, we heavy on the edges,
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Right here.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
So now 2 pick 6s that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This might be over the half.
Yeah, and what you also have to do is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Switch. Check smash.
Now it's Gurley. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position and making a tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They'll try and pick up the ball with Gurley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here I come. Panther 11. Check 45. Go. Check 45.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top for Cup. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Jeff Okudah. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw. It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here we go, Shaq. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
19 Lion.
3 down. Odd. 52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Here we go, D, get off the field.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Trap 60, trap 60.
50. Hey, me and you all day.
Out of the gun, they'll throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Complete to
A good pick up there, a 22.
A gain of 22
The goal for any
yards.
offense versus his own defense,
Down,
find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Check.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check.
70 Lion.
Quick pass to Miller. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Miller. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Panther 11.
Back to throw here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. He's got 1st down, much more inside the 20. And he's all the way way down to the 13-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First down, Tampa Bay.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Boys, 58 is mine.
For the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
Second and 6.
Ready, set.
The mic. 50's the mic. Here we go, D. All day. Defense all day. All day.
Let's get it together, defense.
This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double up here and get 8. They'll try and run with it on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. As the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and he'll bring the football out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me. To get to the airport, the road to be fairly clear. But by the time we have to leave the booth.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
18 on the play. And a Buccaneer first down.
He's got the first one more past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
15. First down, Buccaneers.
There we go, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Check smash, check smash.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Back to throw now on first down. Marcus Howard, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 37.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Falcons' 23-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
There we go, 37's the Mike. Mike 37.
Second and 11.
Get ready.
Flushed out right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Up there of 20 yards. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second and goal from the 1.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. SOS.
This one in. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
No. Off. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Go street.
Run this one in. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game. His 8th on the year. This offense is running away with this one. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
We never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone, and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast. Give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough. You always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
19 Tiger.
Hey, boys, we got 4 down.
Again, they run with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there.
Todd Gurley.
Looks like the defense held him back. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Check.
They're running Gurley. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half. And he'll give it over to his running back. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
His running back. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brought down at the 30-yard line.
Nice hit, boy.
A 3-yard pickup.
37's the mic.
And
Mike
it's
37.
3rd
We ain't giving
down.
up nothing today.
On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
37's the mic. Mike 37. Warriors 70. What we got? And we're going 37's the mic. Mike 37.
Hey.
And we're going 37's the mic. Mike 37.
Bring it.
throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
First down.
Slam. And we're going 37's to Mike. Mike 37.
Let's go, D. Big series.
And to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Check the backer. Check nickel. Check. Bang.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And this Buccaneer offense, they're running away with this one. And that rushing touchdown is scored, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
45.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Out. Check. Crunch. Hey, smash Bronco.
Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on an expected passing situation.
Don't be scared of it.
Check. 45's to Mike. Check.
79 Bronco.
They'll set up to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
45.
He'll drop to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Rig alert.
Finds the mic.
Hey, 19 Lion.
Field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
I'm here all day. Check. 45's the mic. Check. 45's the mic.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On third down, running with Gurley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Here we go.
Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Check. Street. 45. 45 is Mike. 45.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
45 is the mic. I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Pretty quiet. Check 52. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Check 9.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Now on second down, this is good. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down.
That play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit.
42.
Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You put your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just how we do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 50, huh? Hey, watch the lane.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
He'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hatchet.
Street.
Mike,
From the shotgun now, here's the inside give. A gain of 3, second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
A quick throw by Evans out wide. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mike 37. Liking 18.
watch his slant. Watch his slant.
Check 13. Check 13. 18. Pioneer.
Now back to throw.
Come on,
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons
The Atlanta
take over
offense out there for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even know they're running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happening.
It's caught inside the 25. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Today's final score,
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Buccaneers, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.